Good evening, everyone. I'm Brad Johansson.
And I'm Paula Toti. Signs of a big project are popping up on the Ohio riverfront.
Crawling with heavy equipment, stabilizing the riverbank. Joe Webb joins us now live from Covington. What's going on, Joe?
Well, Brad, as you probably know, the Licking River creates a really swirling current when it dumps into the Ohio River, and it eats away at the shoreline. Here in Covington, it has gotten to the point where it was undermining the sidewalk and the street here along Riverside Drive, and it had to be stopped because Covington has big plans for its riverfront.
Under the watchful eye of some permanent residents, workers were busy Tuesday. Crews were drilling the 100 shafts that will form a short wall along the waterline, stretching from Garrard Street to Kennedy.
This project is just to stabilize the hillside to buy us time until when the Riverfront Commons project gets built.
That project will include walking trails and river access. This is just to save the riverbank. Functional, not fun.
On the road side of the wall, it'll slope back up at a 3-to-1 slope. There'll be rock or riprap within the normal flood elevations, and then from there up it'll be grass and seed and straw.
It will fix an ugly problem with a not-so-pretty solution, running parallel to arguably Covington's most beautiful street. The locals are not all thrilled, but know it may save their street and their homes.
Right now, this is just a temporary fix. This is kind of a stabilization project, not a beautification project. Ideally, most of the folks on the street would agree that the aesthetic design of this project is not preferred, but everybody understands that the stabilization was the goal and that this is a temporary fix.
The stabilization work should be done in the fall. There is no timetable for this section of the Riverfront Commons. This project, though, will be a good foundation for it.
It's set up so that it will accommodate the walking trails and the passive part of Riverfront Commons, which will be here once we get to that point.
Now, the city of Covington has hired a geotechnical firm to study the rest of the Ohio riverbank from Kennedy Street down to the Licking River. They know that that area has some stabilization issues, too. They may have to extend this work after that study is done. Reporting live in Covington, I'm Joe Webb, Local 12 News. Brad?
Joe, thanks. Covington City money paid for the riverbank stabilization at a cost of roughly $700,000.